We're on the tour bus with the guys from Deepfall. Thanks for letting us come over and talk to you guys. Before we jump into music, I'd love to learn a little bit about you guys individually. So if you would, tell us a little bit about yourselves, not just the instrument you play, but where you're from and anything else about you, families, kids, dogs, cats, whatever your hobbies are. I don't know, anything. Anything the fans might want to know.
Yeah. I'm Rich, vocalist of the group.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in Michigan. Moved to Tennessee for a little while, for about 4 years, and then get a phone call from my longtime friend Tim over here. He wanted to have a new direction with the band that he was playing in, so he kind of moved me up to Michigan from Tennessee back home. Got together, started writing some tunes, and trying to take this band in a different direction than what he had. And we're doing that right now.
Seems to be working.
Here we are. We're on the road.
You are.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Michigan too. I lived outside of Lansing, then moved up to BFE when I was in high school. And
you're the keyboardist, right?
I'm a keyboardist, tour manager. I'm a network engineer for IBM by day. So I'm the big dork.
Nice.
We have a front of house guy here, but
yeah. And what about you? Married, kids?
Yep, married. One little one, 2-year-old at home.
Nice.
Yep. She just turned 2 a couple weeks ago. Getting ready for Christmas.
Excellent. Well, I imagine you can't wait to get home and see her.
Yeah, for them 3 days.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a good 3 days, right?
It will.
Max, what about you?
Yeah, so I play guitar in the band. I switched with Ava doing lead guitar stuff. It's really cool. I'm from Chicago.
Home of deep dish pizza, right?
Yes, it's pretty good. I like going to karaoke bars and long walks on the beach.
Wow.
That's the thing.
Excellent.
I don't know what else the fans would like to know, but I think
that's a good start.
That's a good start.
Hey, Deepfall is blowing up right now. You guys are part of the hottest ticket in rock. It looked to me earlier like this year you guys hooked up with the Texas Hippie Coalition in Indiana, and boom, off you went, right?
Yeah.
Tell us how it feels to finally make it.
We're there?
wait, we made it. Whoa. No, so this whole thing since October has been incredible. Like you said earlier, we started off our tour with THC, Texas Hippie Coalition. We did.
Most of those dates were like in Indiana, though, right? I mean, they were all regional.
We were all over.
East Coast pretty much.
I guess it was right before that. Then you guys were pretty much cruising Indiana and that area up there.
So yeah, previously, in the previous year, we were, Eclectic Room in Indiana was about as far south as we get. We played a ton of shows at the Music Factory in Battle Creek. That was like our home.
Yeah.
That's where our front of house guys actually originates from. So we were really just trapped in Michigan with a few shows down in Indiana.
That's a tagline right there, trapped in Michigan.
Exactly right.
Michigan's a great location to have metal music.
Yes.
It's also a great location to stay at. It's like, once you find yourself there, it's so hard to break out because the scene there is incredible too. So
the THC tour took us all, down East Coast, up into New York. We did Buffalo, Pennsylvania, a couple shows in Pennsylvania, all the way down into Florida.
And that was sort of your first national exposure, right?
Yep. Trying to get in. Exactly.
Oh,
they'll figure it out eventually.
We'll figure it out.
Now that you guys are on the national radar, just between us and say several thousand fans, who do you guys want to get on stage with? Who's your dream band to go out with?
We're doing one of them in February.
Right, so yeah, one of my three all-time favorite bands to listen to, like be a part of, even think about going on tour with, we're actually doing it in February.
Wow.
Miles Kennedy is incredible.
Yeah, I saw that. You guys are doing a run with those guys.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be good. Seven Dust was another one that was on our list. We need to do a 3 little...
But that's all going to be all acoustic, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Acoustic Christmas. I was impressed.
If you have not seen them acoustically,
I have not. No.
Come on YouTube. They are incredible.
Huh.
When they do that, they do it like every year, right, Tim?
I think so.
There's something
it's
right around home base for them.
And I told the agents when we first got on board with the guys we're working with right now, like I had given them a list, and Five Finger was up here as like an alternate to a Breaking Benjamin.
Well, you got to check boxes and pick?
Yeah, I'm like, this is where we're going, or we're not going anywhere.
Is that John at Pavement?
No, these are the guys at M7.
Oh, okay, right. Your current run with Hell Yeah and Nonpoint started back in November, right?
Yep.
Okay. What's been the most memorable moment for you guys so far out here with these guys?
On the non-point, probably the fact that Chad starts the show at 150 miles an hour. He doesn't stop until he reaches at least 400 miles an hour, and he does it consecutively every single night. It is a blessing and a curse both to be on this tour because it's so hard to even try to get anywhere as close to him. So we just do our best, and it's working really well.
Well, you guys gotta, you guys gotta get everything going, right? For the other two bands.
Oh my gosh.
No, we do our best to warm them up.
One lie, one hesitation, you'll find, and I'm barely breathing, and you rip me to shreds. Don't try to look so guilty now, taking all I can stand. My whole world is falling down. You're like a disease, you're a sickness in me. You spit me out just to watch me bleed. I'm on my way. There's nothing left to say. Watch me die inside like there's no way I can see this coming. So painful, I'm such a waste of love with no sign of ending. The tears are pouring when she cries, destroying every sign of love like a cancer in the skies. Watch me back, you're the poison in my veins. There's nothing left, and you stand beside all the bullshit you create. I'm on my way, you throw me to the grave. Hide your ways, let's slowly walk away. Watch me die inside like there's no way I can see this coming. Slow and painful ride, such a waste of love with no sign of ending. The tears are poison when she cries, destroying every sign of love. Yeah. Now it's my turn to say goodbye, like a cancer in the skies. You're the cancer in me. Watch me die inside like there's no way I can see this coming. Slow and painful ride, such a waste of love with no sign of ending. The tears are pouring when she cries, destroying every sign of love. Yeah. Now it's my turn to say goodbye, like a cancer in the skies, like a cancer in the skies. You're a cancer in the skies.
It's a bittersweet subject, but I'd like to discuss the theme of the tour, celebration of the life of Vinnie Paul, Hell Yeah's former drummer and legendary rocker. Did any of you ever have a chance to meet Vinny?
Nope.
I have not met him, but I've been a lifelong fan of.
Yeah, aren't we all, right?
Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to be on this with the help.
Just a whole succession of great music that guy made wherever he went
Oh my gosh.
with his brother, and yeah. Do the members of Hell Yeah talk to you guys at all in your conversations? I mean, do they refer to him? Do they talk about him? Do they tell stories? Is any of that going on the tour?
There's definitely been a couple of storytelling sessions. I mean, the guys are great, and they help us every day, you know, with any types of tips and pointers. Yeah, very, very welcome.
Anything about Vinny, or?
Here and there, like I've talked to like Tom and Christian at times, and like they'll bring it up here and there, but I try not to like bring it up.
Right, of course. Anything?
It's a touchy subject.
Any fun stories you want to tell?
They'll just say like you know, he would take shots or whatever, and he would always say like, Chad, don't sweat the small stuff. So like just a very nice human being. You know,
Oh, cool.
very down there.
Yeah, it seemed that way from everything I've ever read or seen. You know, all the musicians that came into contact with him said he was just gave. He was a very giving individual. So.
And I think the coolest thing is just like when they play Pantera, that's like the closest you can get to Vinny at this point. So it's cool to see that.
What's been the fans' response to the tour? Do people seem to understand why you guys are out here doing this? What the theme of the tour is?
Yeah, they usually will get going, and when we meet people even before we go on stage, that's what they bring up is a celebration of life for Vinny, and that's what this is all about.
A lot of the people here have like something or a picture of them with Vinny or something that he signed. And
so people are really into this, and they're really part of this. Then.
They're huge.
Oh, that's cool.
Huge.
Your latest LP, Broken, is rockin'. The album dropped October 18th. What's been the fans' reaction when you guys hit the stage? I mean, are they...
Like, lots of times they say, I've never heard of you until today. Or they say, you know, we've listened to you on Spotify, and then we come to the show, and it's completely different than what we heard. And, yeah, their fans have been very welcoming with us as well.
Well, that's good.
The most common one is definitely, like he said, we never heard of Deepfall before today, but we're going to follow you now. So.
Well, good. That's why you're out here, right? To get your music out there.
We're out here.
Which song's your favorite to play in your set?
Depends on who you ask.
Really? Well, I want to ask all three of you. Your favorite?
That's on our set today, right now?
Yeah. What you're doing right now?
Probably would be a toss-up between Ghost and MFKS.
I was going to ask. I'm glad you reminded me. Remind me to ask you what the hell that stands for. Max?
I think my favorites are Ghost and Wasted are definitely good ones.
I like Wasted a lot.
So what's our content rating with this?
Yeah.
Well, you know, in post-production, anything can go away,
anything-
so...
anything can be played
Anything can
because
go away.
That is the motherfucking keyboard song.
Oh, the motherfucking keyboard. I kept looking at that for days. I was putting all kinds of words together to try to figure out, you know, and I couldn't get there.
So that's probably my
And that's got to be your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah,
I took a
between that
wild
and
shot.
the Journey cover, so.
Okay, cool.
There's a sickness in your reflection. You see skin and bones, walking through this life alone. I've wanted your protection. Instead you cast your stones, holding on while letting go. You're waking, let's go. Seen this all before. You can't walk straight and you lost the war. You hang your head down low. You're losing all your faith. This feeling tries to take its place inside your soul for gold. Don't make me carry this alone.
When you guys are on the road, are you guys writing now, or is that go back home to a studio thing when you're making new songs?
We pitch ideas here. We kind of run through everything, but we try not to tend to maybe concentrate too much on writing full songs or full essays.
Yeah.
Because,
Or force anything.
because we want to be somewhere so where we can actually, sit down and actually get everybody.
So you want to be focused on writing. You don't want to
right.
be too casual about it.
Well,
No, I get that.
These days, I mean, they fly.
Right. Well, and I've got a notepad in my bunk that I write down ideas, and everybody's got that. And then once we're done, we kind of collectively probably mix everything around and come up with.
To that note, do you have a binder or any kind of thing full of music that we'd expect to be coming out soon?
There's at least 16 in the binder, I would think.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's quite a few.
I mean, I don't think we'll call it soon because they want to run the album cycle and
Sure.
get all that stuff done. We'll be pulling another single off from that one when we go out with Alter Bridge.
What are they telling you an album cycle is? I don't know that I know what that actually means.
A year to a year and a half.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're people like Five Finger that puts one out once or twice.
Yeah. I see that you guys are finishing up the tour on the 19th. Is that right? Looking forward to going home for a few days.
Yes, that's always nice. I mean, we all have family. I've got kids that I'm going to be able to see on Christmas.
Excellent.
And friends and family and all that. So, but not to say that we don't enjoy being on the road, but
Sure.
2 months is a pretty long time for your first tour.
Imagine hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Those guys, right?
Well, and we were talking with Elias from Nonpoint the other day.
Yeah.
They actually broke down, and we ended up picking them up, and we all rode together into Boise, I think, Idaho.
Yeah.
And he was talking, I think he said something about his longest was like being 18 months out, 23 days home.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't see any dates in January. I think we talked about that when we were standing over at the door. Anything going on there? You're going to do local stuff, or you guys just going to go home and crash and rejuvenate?
Yeah, sleep. Make sure the house is still standing.
Make sure the house is still standing.
There's not a lot that
Dude,
goes
your
on in
honeydew must be
January.
1,000 miles
I'm
long.
sure it will be.
Max is lucky. I don't think you have a honeydew, do you? I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. Where can the fans get broken? Where are you guys at?
So you can get it on iTunes.
Website?
On
Your website?
Deepfallband.com. It's on Spotify. Of course, we have physical
YouTube.
copies, Amazon. But yeah, it's direct on our website as well.
We'd really like it if people got it directly from us at these shows.
Yes,
that
I'm
we actually
sure
show.
you would. Yes, so there you go. Go out
If you
and
want it signed,
go out to a Deepfall show and get their music directly, or from their merch, girl or boy,
Yep.
here at the show. Okay, thanks again for talking with us, man. Happy holidays to you guys. Looking forward to seeing your show tonight. And if you guys get up and want to have a beer, come find me, and I'm happy to buy a round. On behalf of Backstage 360, thank you guys.
all right,
Thanks so
thank
much
you.
for having us. Thank you.
Cool.
And this is war, fighting the battle of evil. This we will defend. Now this is war, fighting the battle of evil. This we will defend. We will rise up, always faithful till the end. Cause you're wasted.
Use the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
No,
Will you hold it for me?
no.
What are
This is the band I've ever.
right? What are bandmates for? Definitely not that shit.